My name is Steve Smith. This is TQA Weekly, and if ever you have any questions, comments, suggestions for topics, email me at ask@tqaweekly.com or drop them down below on YouTube. And if you are in favor of keeping me and this show alive by helping me help others with other technology problems and issues, just go to patreon.com/TQA Weekly and drop me $1 or more per episode. I do 4 to 5 per month, and that will help me improve my set and my show and even allow me to get better equipment. And this week's topic is all about how a router and a switch knows where a packet goes. It is a fairly innocuous topic that most people don't even think about. In fact, that most people will buy anything anybody tells them until you actually know what's going on. So while most routers will only have 4 hardline connections, we're talking about consumer routers here, to allow for your different devices, people will often tell you, well, just go wireless, which is good, except that not all circumstances allows for wireless connections, especially in places where wireless connectivity is not reliable enough. So if you go to hardline way and somebody just blatantly says, why don't you just buy a cheap hub? Well, I'll just tell you this. Most people, including How To Geek, will tell you that a hub is a pretty dumb device. It's dumb in the fact that it does not process any of the packets and just sends all the information everywhere. So only the device that actually supposed to get the packet knows that it's its packet, the rest will ignore it. However, you're now flooding your entire network with information, and this is not effective use of network resources. And this is definitely not something a commercial space would actually want. What you want is something that's better. What you need is a network switch. And this is why it is good to know how a router and a switch actually get a packet to where it's supposed to go. So first of all, your router actually has its own built-in network switch. And a network switch, whether it's the one that's built in or the add-ons, have the ability to figure out where packets go by determining the information built into the packet. Because every time your computer sends a packet out, and a packet returns, it knows exactly which computer it's supposed to go to because of all the information that is stored in your router. That actually tells it where the information is supposed to be targeted. So using something that's fairly unique to every single device, whether it be Wi-Fi, Ethernet, and of course, whether you connect to cell phone towers or any other device, it is called your MAC address, and this is a unique ID. And this is what every part of your equipment in your own network actually records. It records which device, using the MAC address, actually requested sets of information and packets, and those packets get sent to the correct device via its MAC address. If you just had a hub, it would send it to every device. But because switches are smarter than this, they actually send the packets exactly down the correct cables to the exact device that they are supposed to go to. And that's exactly how your router and your add-on switches in fact work. If you learned anything from this, like this, dislike it if you didn't, and of course, send your comments, questions, and topic suggestions down below or send them to ask@tqaweekly.com. Don't forget to go to patreon.com/tqaweekly to continue helping me out with this show. And of course, don't forget to subscribe. Have a great day and goodbye.